This homeless man walked into a flower shop and asked to buy a bouquet of flowers. However, even after taking out the last change in his pocket, Alvin still didn't have enough money to buy the cheapest bouquet of flowers here. The salesperson extremely despised the homeless, immediately threw all the small flower branches on the table to the ground, and screamed, "This is what you deserve for your budget." Not only that, he also leaned into Alvin's ear and said, "Across the street is a pawn shop. Sell whatever is most valuable, and then return here." Alvin sadly picked up the change and walked out. After that, he went to the pawn shop opposite and brought out his Medal of Honor as collateral. After careful examination, the pawn shop owner realized that this was indeed a medal awarded by the state. However, Lucas looked over at the homeless person and was sarcastic. Did he steal it or not? Alvin quickly explained, "It belongs to me. I am a veteran." But the pawn shop owner didn't believe it because he thought that no veteran would sell his honor. Lucas said, "I will still buy it, but with the stolen items, its value will be much cheaper." In the end, the pawn shop owner only paid Alvin $50 and said he would not negotiate further. Lucas then threw away $50 with disdain. Although the homeless person felt very miserable, in this difficult situation, he had to pick up the money and leave. Right after that, Alvin went to the florist and bought a bouquet of flowers worth $55. Different from the previous employee's attitude, this time, Alvin was welcomed warmly by the store owner himself. Suddenly, the pawn shop owner, along with two policemen, walked in and denounced that Alvin was the one who stole the Medal of Honor and also lied that he was a veteran. Even though the homeless man tried to explain, no one believed him. Suddenly, Alvin's necklace was exposed, and the flower shop owner recognized an extremely familiar item. He told the police to stop and confirmed that Alvin was definitely not a thief. Then the man also pulled out a necklace identical to Alvin's and introduced himself, "I am Captain George McKeevens of the 101st Air Force." In response, the homeless man also said, "Alvin Peterson of the Mountain Division, number 10. At this point, George firmly affirmed that the man in front of him was not only a veteran, but also a hero of the country. The pawn shop owner knew he was wrong, so he quietly slipped out. But the police quickly arrested him on charges of denouncing innocent people. Along with that, George also fired his employee because of his disdain and rude treatment of customers. Later, George knew why Alvin wanted to buy a bouquet of flowers, because today was the anniversary of the death of a teammate from the 10th Mountaineering Division in the pass. He was deeply moved and appreciated Alvin even more. To help this veteran, George gave him a job at his flower shop and did not forget to redeem the Medal of Honor, an extremely important keepsake for those who have contributed to the country.